Last week I had somebody from China, Australia, England, people from not just all over Kentucky, but the world.
It's amazing to get them excited about something that I'm so passionate about and have them leave. And a lady on the phone today said, "I'm so excited. I had no idea there was so much to do. I could spend 2 weeks in Lexington." I said, "Yes, absolutely, you could."
We get people who will come in, they're on a business trip or something, staying downtown, and they'll come into the visitor center and say, "I didn't realize there was so much here to see, and I want to bring my wife back on the next business trip."
I love it when I get feedback from my clients when they think that I've made their experience better and easier, because that's our job, is to make it easier for them to hold a meeting in Lexington. So, and I think that's what makes me want to continue to do what I do, is know that, my clients really appreciated.
I had a couple this morning, and they wanted to go to Altec for the distillery tour. And he was longer getting his car than I thought he was going to be, and I looked down at my watch, and it was like, oh gosh, I don't know if they're going to make it or not. So I called Altec to see if they could maybe hold back that 10 o'clock tour a couple of minutes and give those people a chance to get there.
I enjoy making people happy and taking care of them. It's kind of I guess since I take care of our customers here at VisitLEX, and I get a lot of satisfaction from that, I think that it's just what I do and what I enjoy doing. It's also neat to get people to fall in love with my hometown that I love so much and get paid to do it.
That's why I love my job so much, is because I get to show people who have never been to Lexington before or Kentucky. They have no idea what to expect. And that's the coolest part of what I do, is to show them.
I love being here at VisitLEX because it exposes me to so many different jobs. No two people who work here have the exact same job. So I get to see a little bit of marketing, a little bit of sales, a little bit of administration, and a little bit of government, a little bit of everything to deal with visitors and making a city attractive.
Well, it's a fun office, and everybody's like a big family. Everybody cares about each other, and I've worked here a long time, so it does feel like family to me.
Oh my goodness, you're in the know. You know what's going on. And I like working here because of the people, my coworkers. They're awesome.
I like that in our, kind of business, we're always running around and staying busy, but we still take the time to sit back and relax and celebrate our wins and celebrate our successes and the wins and successes of the city as well.
So this is the best place I could think to work. I've always loved this city, and so when I had the opportunity to come on staff, it just really was a special time for me to think that I could help influence other people to come to see our city, even if I was just paying the bills and recording the revenue.
My prior job to coming into this new role, I was in a regional position, and I traveled every week. And when I would fly into Lexington, it was so fun to hear everyone on the plane, because they were like, wow, we've never been here. This is probably the prettiest arrival of any city we've ever been in. And I would be sitting there talking to them and going, it is, isn't it? And they're like, you live here? And I said, yes, I do. They're like, boy, you are very lucky to have this be your home.
My day's different every day. I get to go out and play in the community, and I get to do what people have to take vacation to do every single day.
I just love what I do. I work on so many different projects, and it's things that I'm really passionate about, like the Beyond Grits, which is our culinary tourism initiatives, and our social media pages, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, etc. And I get to tell other people what's cool about Lexington and what's going on, and I really want to get other people enthusiastic about the city.
If you've been to another city, you're full of a concrete jungle. So when you fly into Lexington, you feel at home when you see the bluegrass. Bourbon and horses, of course.
Well, it's really, and I say this frequently, it's my favorite city in the United States, and there's no joke about that. There's so much to do here, there's so much fun. It's the equal balance of country and city. It's not too big, it's not too small. We have bourbon and horses and UK basketball, and I'm huge into food, and the food scene here is just amazing. So what's not to like?
I love being able to share Lexington and Central Kentucky with folks from all across the country and frankly the world. And I love it when their eyes light up and they start to sparkle and they get it. And then they become, filled with the energy and spirit that oftentimes happens for people who are visiting, for the first time.
It's very unique. It has its niche. What I like about Lexington now compared to when I moved here in 1994 was there's a totally different vibe about the city. It was very disconnected. There were little pockets here and pockets there, and nothing was connected. Now the corridors are being reconnected between UK and downtown, between the Rupp Arena area and the other side of downtown, Transylvania. It's all being expanded. There's a vibe about the city which is unmistakable.
We are so blessed in Lexington to have all of the wonderful assets that we do. There are so many things that you can just do in Central Kentucky, from the bourbon to the horse racing, and now the craft beer movement that we have going on here in Lexington that's, really utilizing a lot of those homegrown ingredients to flavor their beers and using the barrels. We're just blessed to have a very unique mix of attractions, unique spaces, and best of all, the people here are just awesome to work with.
You just look out your car window, it's like, yeah, that's what I sell. It's not hard.